I just crossed one of the least traveled countries on Earth.
Welcome to the Sahara Desert.
Multiple nights in the Sahara, extreme heat, long desert crossings, and state-assigned security officers watching my every move. In this video, I'll take you from the depths of the desert back towards civilization, but not without trials you've never seen. From the desert dinners with Tuareg nomads to surviving in the desert heat while navigating a country few outsiders ever experience. This is Libya, mysterious, beautiful, shaped by conflict.
You visit Libya alone or with your friends? Or?
No, alone. I'm solo.
You're so brave.
I'm brave?
Yes.
Why?
Because they call Libya as dangerous.
Yet packed with history, complexity, and touched by antiquity that rarely makes it on camera. If you want more raw, real journeys like this,
Let's follow the same path that a chariot would have followed.
hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments where you're watching from. Thank you so much. Let's go.
So I'm in the middle of the desert, in the dead center between Algeria, Libya, Tripoli. I've booked this giant castle hotel. Let's go inside. There aren't a lot of people in Libya coming to visit during the summer.
After checking into this giant empty hotel, I decided to walk around back where there was a large dirt mound that gave way to a tremendous and vast stretch of miles-long view covering 3 countries.
I'm scaling up the side of this hill, and in the distance you can see Algeria. That's Algeria. That's Libya. Libya, Algeria. Let's go to the top. That's Tunisia. Tunisia's there. Algeria is there. And all of this is Libya. These are the Libyan sand dunes. Are the Libyan sand dunes more ferocious and angry than Tunisian sand dunes?
These are Algerians.
Algerian.
As the sun set over the tri-country area, I was invited to sit with the Tuareg who made this place home. Here, they cooked bread in the sand, sipped tea, and shared stories, but not before praying, a faith they adopted when Islam came to the desert in the 7th century, following the Arab conquest of Egypt in 641.
It's hard for tourists to come. Hard for foreigners to come into Tripoli.
Exactly. If there's any problem, so
There.
all the tourists will say
Then
no.
it affects
No way.
it affects the visitors here. Affects visitors in the south. Yeah.
I mean, they don't come to Libya. Like I have some friends in Holland now. I ask them to come to Libya because all the problems in the south, and there is no problems in the south in the desert anymore. No.
I was in Tunisia first,
Good.
but then when they saw my passport, they asked 50 questions. Why are you coming to Libya? Why do you want to come to Libya? What are you going to do in Libya? Who are you going? Government.
Government, Libyan government,
Yeah.
your government.
Both. Now, when I go back, they'll want to know too. When I go back to the States, they're going to want to know. They're going to see a Libyan passport stamp, and they'll say, "What were you doing in Libya? Why were you in Libya? Why did you go there? Who did you see? What was the name? Where did you go? What did you see? What happened? Why are you going back there? Why are you going to a place where we tell you not to go? Why do you do this? Why do you keep violating international rules? Why are you doing this?" They don't like when you go to these red countries.
One thing travelers should know, Libya is literally a desert. It's hot, it's vast, and due to state breakdown after the fall of Gaddafi, it's not a destination for tourists. 200,000 foreign tourists came to the country in 2025 compared to the millions that came to Morocco or Egypt just next door. American numbers are drastically low, only 200 came, and I am one of them, and one of the few to film everything, so please like and subscribe. After 2011, Libya never built a single credible state. Power fractured between rival governments, militia, strongmen, foreign financiers, making security unpredictable and always negotiable. Borders, airports, visas, all the authority has become contested, which is utter poison for tourism that depends on stability, insurances, and a chain of responsibility. For Americans, there could be blanket travel bans at any given time, no consular safety net, and the perception that if something goes wrong, there's nothing or no one to fix it. The next day, I got back on the road and headed towards civilization.
This group came across in a bus from the Tunisian border coming to Libya. But those people, they were loaded with small bottles of alcohol. You know, they smuggled this in their bags.
Where were they from?
From South Korea.
Okay. How many were there?
I would say maybe 25, 29 people. A very big group in a big bus.
Yeah. And they came to Libya where alcohol is illegal.
Yeah, they smuggled
And
it, but they didn't search them because this is tourists. So they really don't pay a lot of attention to, you know, all the searching and everything. Anyway, so when we were driving in the bus, when I walk inside the bus, I can smell the alcohol. Everybody is drinking. And the bus starts to be really stinky.
Yeah, that's not nice.
So I ignored that. But whenever we stop and we will have like lunch or any meal, these people, they bring some kind of sauce, like a toothpaste, and put it in the sauce. And that sauce really stinks. It's like a rotten fish, okay? And you cannot really stand it. I was really getting sick from that smell, really bad. And the whole bus is stinky. So the whole tour, I was like getting sick. I almost passed away because of that smell.
I'm sorry to laugh.
And so that's the story. But worst of all, once we get to the hotel in Tripoli, and we had dinner, and now time to go to the hotel for sleep, and we will continue the next day. I came in the morning, and the guy in the reception said, "Sir, can I see you here, please?" I said, "What happened?" He said, "We have a problem with your group. Last night, two of them got in a fight, and we had to call the police, and we took them to the hospital. One had a broken arm, and the other one was had a big hit on his eye, all brown." I said, "How did this happen?" They said they were drunk. They were roommates in the room, and they had after they got drunk, they had a fight, and that what happened. Now we sort things out, and now they're fine. I was like, what the hell is this? I didn't know what to say. I don't know what to do. But that was the worst experience I've ever had with a group. I mean, we had some problems, but things didn't go out of hand like this.
Was that at the beginning of the tour or the end?
Almost the end.
Okay, so at least that.
Yeah.
They were on their way out of there.
Yeah.
That would have been an awkward trip had that happened on day 2, and then they had to walk through Libya with a broken arm and a black eye. South Korea, man, get it together. What are you guys doing? Oh, that's funny.
But I had some South Korean people other than that group, but they were nice.
Yeah.
As I said, I won't generalize anything.
Yeah.
This could happen with any group, okay?
Yeah.
Not only South Korean, but I had people from South Korea. They were nice, but this is not in general. This is just one particular group. It was bad experience.
Yeah. How is it?
لا واحد عادي زوز معدلات في برادي.
Any good?
Yeah. He has one without sugar, but when you have it with almond, it's got to mix it. Little bit of sugar, little bit.
No problem.
Yeah.
Libya alone or with your friends? Or
No, alone. I'm solo. All alone.
you're so brave.
I'm brave?
Yes.
Why?
Because they call Libya as dangerous.
Asked him where did he learn his English,
Uh-huh.
and he learned from watching movies and playing games and things like that.
Oh, which is your favorite movie?
There's a lot. I always watching movies. The Hangover or
The Hangover. Oh,
the three friends or the four friends.
Yes. Yeah.
Parts different. There are 3 parts.
Yes, Hangover 1, Hangover 2, Hangover 3.
All of it.
All of them, yeah. The first one, Las Vegas. The second one, I think, in Thailand.
Yes.
And then the third one,
I'm not sure.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
There's the one of the three friends. He's look like you.
Me?
The fat one.
Zach, the fat one? Zach Galifianakis? The guy with the baby?
Yes.
With the baby? He has the baby
Yes.
on the first one? Well, all right. I'll take that compliment.
You guys being very honest.
Yeah, that's good. It's funny.
He said I want
This
take
is
any.
on me. I want not.
Oh, please. No, you don't have to do that. We can pay. Let me pay.
It's nothing.
Thank you so much. Shukran. Thank you, mate.
You're welcome.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, dude. What was your name?
My name is Mohammed.
Muhammad.
Yes.
Jody.
Thank you.
Jody, thank you so much. Should I throw this one away? Thanks, mate.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
I hope you upload this in the internet.
I
and
will.
Show the people.
I am.
Libya is good.
I'm gonna put it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it.
Thank you.
All right, man. See you. I'm at a Libyan gas station, one of many that I've stopped at on this trip, but I'm filming at this one because I want you to see just how cheap it is.
All right, now today we are in the gas station, and now I'm filling my car petrol. Come and see this. The rate down here, 15 cents a liter. Okay, 15 cents, about maybe 102 American cents for a liter. 1 liter of water here is half a dinar, but 1 liter of benzene is 15 cents. So it's cheap compared to other places. And we are happy with this.
And so already there's 26 liters. It's only four dinar. This is $1 now. It's not even $1. So it's five dinar to $1. There's 31 liters here at 15 cents. It's unbelievable. How do these guys even make money?
Oh, it's cheap from the main source. When they bring it here, they bring it even cheaper, like for wholesale.
Yeah, exactly. That's wild. Wow. So all of that was not even $1.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Here I stopped along the way in a few places before reaching the ultimate deserted spectacle, Leptis Magna.
Look at these beautiful here. I remember when I was young, and I used to come here. The archaeologists, they used to have a wooden boxes, and they gather all these bits together like a jigsaw puzzle. 2 pieces.
Leptis Magna is one of the best preserved Roman cities on earth, sitting right on Libya's Mediterranean coast near modern-day Al-Khoms.
A lot of people, when they come here and see the site, they will be very pleased first, but surprised that not too many people around here, even though this is one of the biggest sites around the world, but nobody around here. So if this place anywhere else, we will have like thousands of people queuing just to come into the site in here.
But here not, because Libya is just, what, difficult to travel to?
Difficult, maybe some complexions, the wars and everything, So there's a lot of reasons, but hopefully things will settle down. We will see more people coming. This is the Hijri bath. It's a big complex. It was built in the year 126, 127.
This was the bath.
It was once a powerhouse of the Roman Empire, massively expanded under Emperor Septimus Severus, who was actually born here. I spent hours walking through the intact forums, theaters, bath complexes, and markets that felt frozen in time, largely untouched by mass tourism.
Look at the marble here. This is all original marble. Even though it's been restored, but the marble itself is original. These are the granite columns from Aswan. And you can see the Corinthian capitals at the top.
That emptiness, as I said before, is not accidental. Decades of sanctions, state collapse after 2011, and ongoing insecurity have cut Libya off from global trade routes. Unlike the ruins in Italy or Greece, Leptis Magna has no crowds, no souvenir stalls, and almost no protective infrastructure. It's a monument to how political fracture can erase a place from the global imagination, even when it holds world-class history.
Listen to the acoustic here. Hello, Caesar, we are here.
Test. Hello.
So here is the platform or the temple. These steps, and then you have the temple at the top. Okay, so if you want to make speech, you climb to the top and speak to the crowd in here. It's 100 meters in length by 90 meters in width, open air in the middle. But in the side in here, at the top of these columns, we're supposed to have 2 floors high. So with 2 floors high all around here, that will help the acoustic to go even higher. Okay, holes in the walls, they stick the marble in the floor again. Of course, at the top of these columns, we will walk on the other side to see these arches. They have heads of Medusa. We have hundreds of heads of Medusa all around the forum here. And those are mainly for protection from the evil eye. It's supposed to scare the evil eye away from the people here.
These are the heads of Medusa?
Yes. And they're supposed to be at the top of the columns, huh? They still now, they reconstructed them underneath in here. But originally, they will be at the top of the columns, all the way around. And you can see the turning stones in here. So these are all turning stones to make more arches. Well, they closed these doors to the basilica all around the building here. They locked it up since the revolution, 2011. The reason for that, because of this genuine carving here. Look at these columns in here. These are beautiful carving, all marble carving here. Most of these belongs to Hercules, the protector god of Leptis Magna. In the other side of the basilica, we will see more carving belongs to Bacchus, the god of wine with the grapes. Focus on the third column on the other side, where you can see the labors of Hercules. You can see the column, the carving there on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, zoom it a little bit. Yeah, these carving here. Yes. And we had our share of vandalism because the site is quite big and people can come from anywhere from the sea, and they can come around and look at the first column here. You can see one piece is being cut off. Okay, so it's missing. Okay, so things like this, that's what they're afraid of. Even though during the revolution nothing happened here, the local people took care of the site. No damage had done here, and nothing was stolen. Okay, so it's good news.
Quite amazing to think that this ancient city was just built here. The ruins in the distance, and here, boom, the gorgeous South Mediterranean. You just find these on the ground. This looks like a bottom of a pot or a jar of some kind, but they're just all laying here. These columns that have been left standing on the beach were left by the French. Mahmoud says these are considered the lucky ones because these are the ones that didn't make it to build Versailles. So what is this?
Penis?
This is a penis on the wall?
Yeah.
And what's it for?
Pointing to the brothels area. And this is
So
where
you
they
would walk down here to catch a prostitute.
Exactly, yes. This is very common business in the old days, especially for sailors who you come to town after a few months being in the sea. This is what they needed. So they come to these places in here.
Mm-hmm. Penis Street.
Peanuts.
Penis Street, Dick Lane, Balls Boulevard. This was a knife sharpener. They have this piece of I think granite that was used at the coast that drew ropes through, and as it made these grooves they would place it here in this market and people would come and sharpen knives. Here's the measurement table. So at this table, each of these is a different measurement. You would put vegetables, grain, each one is smaller than the other. So this is larger, medium, small. And put a bag inside. And this is how you would measure quantities of goods that you would buy here in this vegetable market.
And I used to come here when I was young, and I used to see people cleaning in the billions of war, wild animals. The action takes place in here. Big event. These gladiators used to travel from one place to another to compete for money, for glory, for honor. So they will be hosted here, Leptis Magna, for the big events in here. This arena is dated back to the year 56 AD. So, historically speaking, this is even older than the Colosseum itself. It was built at the time of Emperor Rome. Okay, so this is very old monument here. We have a Leptis in here. If you look on the floor, you can see the pattern, because in some arenas they talk about having water games in the arena here. Here they try to dig, and all they could find some sand underneath, and at the top they covered with wooden beams. So during the fight, if somebody get killed or injured, just open up the hood, dump them inside, and the show must go on. So this is where the expression "the show must go on" came from.
Oh.
Okay.
What kind of animals would they battle here?
Well, yes. You can see those small doors, two on that side, two more on this side. Those are cages for animals, and they have a sliding doors up and down. So they will keep the animal in the cages for a couple of days and fed until the fight starts.
Which animals?
Usually the lions, maybe leopards, and these kind of animals in here.
Yikes.
Of course, Africa used to be, to export these animals even to the rest of the Roman Empire. So they bring them from Africa, and from here can be transferred anywhere.
it's fascinating to be able to scale the seats of this Colosseum where 16,000 people once sat to watch a man fight for his life here in the center of this arena. I don't know exactly how to get down. I imagine it's through here. Yes, there are the steps. And here we go. Wow. Okay, let's follow the same path that a chariot would have followed to come out into this gladiator arena. I'm going to start here under the tunnel. I'm going to look back this way. This would be the exit. So you'd be on the horse on a chariot. This is the tunnel under and around the theater. Wow. It's very cold in here. It's amazing how cool it is. And for the horses?
Yes, this is the horses to go around, the chariots to go around this for
Okay.
12 laps.
12 laps.
And the starting box is where the stones are. So the race starts from there, coming this way, and start rotating around the Sipina for 12 laps. Every lap is about 450. So we're talking about maybe around 6 kilometers in here. Okay? This place can hold more than 25,000 spectators.
Wow.
Even the corner, you can see some seats in the corner. So if they remove all the sand, we will find the seats in here too.
Wow. You want a photo of me? Want a photo with the police?
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. So everywhere I go, the police want to take photos of me. We finished it. We did it. How does it feel?
He's good, man.
So we finished the tour.
Inshallah. I hope you enjoyed it here.
I did. It was great. Thank you so much. So now,
Pleasure having you here. Really.
thank you.
You are a very nice, companion to travel with.
Oh, thank you. Likewise. I agree. Same with you. Thank you very much. That was good company. You're a very charming and knowledgeable man. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful. So I have the last video of our last wing. If you want to say something, give us some last bit of wisdom, jokes, information, what people should know, what you like, anything, whatever you think.
Well, I've been working in this business for a long time, but most of my clients are really nice people who would travel around the world. They know how to treat others nicely, and this is the thing about Libya. I like from my clients to enjoy their visit to Libya, and most of them, they are very nice, very kind, very generous, and that makes my job really easy. I enjoy meeting people, talking about different things. I'm really an open mind. I will talk about anything. I just express my thoughts.
Indeed, you have.
Yes. So I express my thoughts, my feeling, and I'm not trying to hide anything from my people. I also try not to insult other people's culture. Sometimes I say this is different from your country, or this is not the way we do it in Libya, and so on. But I never meant to hurt other people or criticize the way they live and things like that. So this is, if it happens, happen unintentionally.
Yeah.
Okay. I never mean to hurt people or criticize people or insult other people. This is not me, period. I want people to come to Libya. I want people to enjoy what we have in Libya. I think Libya is a nice destination. The Libyan people, I wouldn't say everybody, but most of the Libyan people are very nice. They like to welcome guests, they like to welcome foreigners, and all this problem in Libya has nothing to do with the Libyan people. This is all political stuff. The Libyan people, they want to have visitors coming, they want to have, you know, more people visiting the country. It's good for our economy, our culture, everything. But if Libya is not in the list of, you know, the nicest countries, this is not our fault. It's completely it's not our fault as the Libyan people. We enjoy having people coming, visiting, looking around the country, and but what happened as political stuff, we have nothing to do with it. Yeah. Okay.
Words of wisdom. Does Mr. Mustafa have something to say? Any final word?
تبي تقول أي حاجة؟
أنا شفتك وبارك الله فيك. كنا سعداء بيك ومن أعز الناس اللي جيتنا اللي زرتنا في ليبيا.
Okay, he said
That
he's
was
very happy to be with you, and he thinks that you are a very good person, and he said we enjoyed your company very much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Awesome. Short, sweet.
Yes.
Yeah. Spoken like a true cop.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom. Business.